lost their goddamn mind. I'm gonna keep that motherfucker in here. Oh, they back. Oh, hold on. We back up in this bitch. Hold up. Let me put this out the way because I don't want to use that. That go. Damn. Then this bitch go. What? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Told y'all that when I get hot and I get too close to the truth, that you can guarantee that I will have heavy IG interruptions. And y'all hold on a second. We're trying to kill two birds with one stone. But I told y'all that was going to happen. So let's let everybody, we getting too close to the truth. We talking about the truth right here in the middle of the season. They shook, they scared. Y'all know, get on back up in here. Hold on, okay, this one is good. This one is good. Here you go, bro. No, okay. All right. So anyway, I told y'all, I like to thank my sponsors for the heavy interruptions. Every time we get warmed up and we start getting too close to the truth, they pull the plug. Yes, they do. Y'all hold on. You see, don't nobody want to hear the truth no more. It's painful to hear the truth. It's scary to hear the truth. It blows somebody's mind when they have to hear the truth to the point where they just pull the plug. You see, that's when your mind is in the matrix, when you cannot take it anymore. It got too painful for them. Oh, it got hot up in here for them. Can I talk to y'all this morning? They realized that he's saying too much. I thought we killed this type of black man. I thought that he didn't exist anymore. Why do we have people running around saying, please come see a brother that just told me everything that I've been thinking? How come I got other leaders telling their people that, well, I follow him now? See, they don't want that because this is Operation Black Messiah come true for them. When you start talking about how they got us divided, they don't want us to come together. They think that we're divided in such a way that should we come together, you know, our division will stop us from being effective. But if I tell you, when I look at you, I don't see the brother Moors over there. I don't just see the black Hebrew Israelites over there. I don't just see all of my Egyptology folks over here. I don't just see my black conscious movement people over here. I don't just see all of my gang bangers and Crips over there. I don't just see all of my bangers and Bloods over there. I don't just see all of my MI13 folks over there. I don't just see all of my Nigeria and Ghana and all of my people in Ethiopia and all down through Zimbabwe. I don't see those people over there. I see all of y'all as one collective unit. I see all of y'all as one cohesive army. I see all of y'all because I don't have to tell you what this is about. You know what it's about. You can feel it in your spirit. You know what it's about. If you can go in the mirror and be honest with yourself for 2 seconds, stop being scared to look in the mirror. Stop being afraid to see what he made. Take your hand off the picture. Because you know, if you look in the mirror, you're also going to find out that some stuff you need to be doing right about now. Because this is their worst nightmare come true. It is one thing to have racial rage. It is another thing to be an ancestral intellectual that has racial rage. So, when I speak to you, I'm speaking to everyone. They didn't get all of us, and some of us were being grown for this very moment right here. When I say this to you, I mean it. If y'all don't do something this time, you will never get this opportunity ever again. The world does not exist as you knew it. The world is not going to go back to what you remember. The comfortability is over. They gave you 10 years to get your money right. They did. They gave you 10 years to get your education right, according to them. They gave y'all 10 years to reverse gentrification and get you at least some type of businesses going. They even allowed your women to get a piece of paper saying, because they said they smart, but they still gave it to more women because they think that the women won't empower y'all because they've been brainwashed to hate their own other half. We got to fix that because we need you sisters with all those degrees over here. Unless you've done something so egregious that you can't come back. See, I'm going to say it here publicly. That's one thing that Yahweh speaks on. That's why he say it's not everybody. And see, some of us are angry because we know we fucked up. Like that movie. Remember, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. And you know it. So you're not going to try to help. As a matter of fact, you're going to low key hate. And that's the problem, y'all. As a people, we have got to separate facts over feelings. Yeah, you angry. That's a feeling. Yeah, you afraid. That's a feeling. Yeah, you don't know. That's a feeling. You're doubtful. But when you look at the facts, like they do when they drag you into one of their courts, the facts of the matter are there is a non-ending, ever-quickening pattern of murder being committed by this organization within the United States that calls itself the police force. They are murdering people now, not just once a month, not just twice a month, not once a week, not twice a week. It's every day now. Somebody is getting brutalized, somebody, and then it's always, we find out when we peel back the layer, it's some redneck racist skinhead that y'all done gave a damn badge to, and they just go from job to job doing this shit over and over again. But if we start putting motherfuckers in the ground, if we start blasting holes through shit, if we start burning shit down, if we make your life almost impossible, if we say fuck you and your laws, we're not obeying anything. If we do that, policing would change. It would change overnight. It's not going to, otherwise, see, I'm trying to let y'all know something. You got to be careful of the door that you're opening, because if you don't go down that road, then the only other road is civil war. And that means an all-out running gunfight across this nation. And that would be suicide for the police. And they know it. I'm talking to all you dope boys in the game. I'm talking to all you niggas. I'm going to call you niggas. All you niggas in the projects that got heat that you can pull out in a heartbeat, but can't pull it out for the defense of your people. Drop your guns. Drop your guns. Fuck all of that. Don't y'all remember the old cowboy movies that they used to always put out? They always had the two motherfuckers that had to have the shootout. Who was the quicker on the draw? Y'all letting these motherfuckers draw down on y'all. You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even working as a team. If me and my homeboy working as a team and we both out on the block and the cops got him and he got his guns on him and they don't know I got guns on me and I got a job. If that motherfucker draw down on him, I'm drawing down on him. And somebody got my back. And somebody got and we got a system. I know y'all angry. I know y'all wilding the fuck out. But you can't win a war in an unorganized fashion. And y'all don't understand. You don't want the not fucking around coalition in your city. You don't want us on your streets. We will support you. But if we have to come in, you see, we don't know the politics. We don't know the family dramas. We don't know the hood relationships. We don't know none of that shit. As a matter of fact, without you, we know nothing. So you have to be boots on the ground before we can put boots on the ground. I hope somebody understands what that means. You can't help somebody else if they can't help themselves. And if you in one of these little backwood towns right now where the KKK done had shit on lock for a while, can't nobody help you if you don't ask for help. Don't nobody know what you're going through if you don't shoot up a flare. You see, the only reason we know something happened in Brunswick was because one of them simple motherfuckers shot up a flare. You understand what I'm saying? And people have reached out to me from all around the globe because everybody's dealing with some shit right now. The black man got to deal with fucking everybody in the United States. The people in Jamaica trying to get the fucking Chinese up out of there. They trying to ease up in there. And the Chinese trying to ease up in Africa. America trying to ease into South America by trying to stall. Everybody doing something. The only motherfuckers who ain't doing nothing is the black nation. And when I say that, people are like, what do you mean the black nation? See, this is what I mean. They got y'all brainwashed. They got y'all so brainwashed. Watch this. They got y'all so brainwashed that you actually believe that the number of black people in the United States is a number that is contained within the population of the United States, without realizing that there are more black people in the United States. And when I say black, you can call yourself whatever the fuck you want. I don't play the name game. Kemet means land of the blacks. That means land of the melanated people. That means the lands of the dark. That's you. Black. Accept it. Wear it. It ain't going nowhere. You're not African. That's the name of a continent. You're not Spanish. That's the name of a country. You are a negroid, melanated black person. And they done made you hate your own fucking name. So don't come at me with that. But getting back to what I was saying. Look. Let me simplify it for you. You already have the power. You already have the people. You already have what you need. But what you don't have is you're not all on the same page. You don't have a code. You don't agree on shit. For instance, the code don't have to be written. The code can be just what I said. If y'all see cops talking to a brother, everybody on the street, go see what's happening. Everybody. And you scary motherfuckers looking out your windows and taping shit, you keep your scary ass in the house. But if you about that life and you in your house, it's okay for you to pick up your firearm and look out the window. You haven't broken no laws because you're still in your house. Now, if somebody starts shooting from in their house, then that's something for the law to go deal with. But if you out there on the street and hey, roll up on your peoples, go see what's happening. Stop being so goddamn easily intimidated. Y'all scared to take an ass whipping? You know you can buy your own taser. You can buy your own gun. You can buy your own bulletproof vest. I'm walking proof of that. And when you even the playing field, when a motherfucker knows that there's a possibility that he won't be going home for dinner, when a motherfucker knows that there's a possibility that he won't get a free vacation and go on administrative leave, when a motherfucker knows that he might have to explain to his wife how he got knocked the fuck out and they took all his clothes, weapon, and his car, if y'all don't understand what I'm trying to tell you, then I'm going to say it in very plain English. Black people, y'all acting like a bunch of pussies right now. And that goes for every last one of you motherfuckers that have not went out and said, fuck me, this is for my goddamn people. And I can say that because I've done that shit. And you saw what they did. They backed the fuck down. Now let that ring in the fucking air and hate on that. I'm not just talking about it. I'm trying to get y'all to walk about it with me. It ain't got to just be in Minneapolis. Shit should be popping all over the United States until they arrest those motherfuckers. But y'all also need to understand something. They didn't ever give us those luxuries back in the day. They would just come up in our house and snatch us the fuck up out of there, drag us outside, fuck a jury and hang us and then shoot us and castrate us and set us on fire. That shit don't just happen in the movies. They didn't just come to our house and stand around our house and sing fucking songs. I was so sick of this shit, I don't know what to do. Now, y'all make sure when they make the movie about me, they get the right motherfucker to play me, because Samuel L. Jackson will probably be dead by now. Look, do not lose your energy. We just getting started. Not just here in the United States, everywhere. If you see something, do something. Everybody put them phones down and exercise your constitutional rights. Stop letting the police tell you what your rights are. Stop being so ignorant to the law. Ignorance of the law is no fucking excuse. Patrol your own neighborhood if you got some legal heat. Learn the law so when the motherfucker's making up some shit, you can call them on it. If not, keep that shit on your phone. Don't let a motherfucker intimidate you. You know what, I'm gonna tell you like this. How about this, y'all? From going forward, the police can't do nothing to you that another black person can't do to you. If another bruh can't walk up to you and spit in your face, if another bruh can't walk up to you and put his hands on you, if another bruh can't walk up to you and scuff up your shoes, if another bruh can't talk to your girl, if all that little simple shit, if y'all going to get a nigga because you doing the dope game and he ain't paid up, so you gonna track a nigga down, put a nigga in the trunk and kill a nigga so we don't know it. If you want to take sisters and put bags over their heads and throw them off the fucking bridge in Atlanta and then want them, maybe they'll think racist. No, nigga, that was a drug execution. Y'all did that shit. That shit was done by our own people. Y'all do all all of the sneaky devilish shit, but then you want, just put them same rules on the police. Look, newsflash, they're not here to protect you. They're not here to serve you. They're here to protect property and serve the motherfucking law on your ass. Let no man be a slave lest he be a lest he be a criminal. So once they criminalize you, they can treat you like a slave. Remember, that's in the Constitution. You know the Constitution that wasn't written for you, but it damn sure apply to you now. Second Amendment apply to you. Let me tell you something. Next time you see the police say that ignorant shit and they come out their mouth and say something like, do you understand the rights as I read them to you? You look at them and dead in the face and say, sir, you know, you haven't read shit to me that you didn't have to because of a Supreme Court decision. You Mirandized me. That way, if y'all can't sue you, motherfucker. But let me help you out. Let me tell you what my rights are, because obviously you don't know. My First Amendment rights means I can say what the fuck I want to say. And ain't a damn thing you can do about it. I can even get together with a bunch of my friends and say what the fuck I want to say. Okay, my Second Amendment right means I got a right to have an arm on me in case somebody acting a motherfucking fool, somebody just like you. Matter of fact, if you violate the First Amendment, I got the Second Amendment to back that bitch up. And ain't a damn thing you can do about it. I'm going to jump over to third because that don't apply. We're not in war. Fourth Amendment says that I have a right from reasonable search and seizure of my property. You asking me a bunch of silly ass fucking questions, or you asking me where the fuck I'm going or where I'm coming from or what I'm doing out here or what the fuck's going on. Okay? And if that doesn't work, my last right is I got the right to shut the fuck up and not talk to you. Bring what you got, nigga. Those are my rights. Now, do you understand my rights? And I don't answer questions. Y'all seen what happened when the police ran up on me before with that shit. They know that I don't play that shit with them. Oh, it's you. No. Where you going? Oh, don't let my own body cam. No, come on back and harass me. I want you to do to me what you do to them. No. Oh, no, we ain't gonna fuck with him. That's that dude. Guess what? We all that dude. Don't y'all see where we at right now? We in the fourth quarter. It's 30 seconds left on the clock. We got room for one more play. And then it's over. Everybody go home. It's a wrap. And a lot of y'all on the bench like, coach, put me in, coach, put me in, coach, put me in. I can't put y'all in because we got motherfuckers out there on the front line that's posturing. We got motherfuckers out there on the front line for a photo op. Everybody, Jay, you going to Minneapolis? Why? If I go to Minneapolis, it's a war zone. If I go to Minneapolis, there's no press coverage. If I go to Minneapolis, they have to shoot that shit from the air. Oh, we don't know. Where y'all get a helicopter from? Oh, y'all got helicopters. Oh, we got drones on surveillance. We got drones on surveillance too. You see, I don't have to hide this shit from them. I know what to hide from them. But I also, just like any other adversary, I'm going to let you see enough of my armament that you will think twice before you run up on us. Now, I ain't going to be on here too much longer trying to tell y'all that wherever you are, if you don't line up with what the fuck you see going on across the country, then you are suffering from slave paralysis. And the only cure for that is for you to grow a fucking backbone.